First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Mevis, out to get us started. And off we go here in Atlanta. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air goes Young. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
On second down, Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
London brought in motion. From the gun, it's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18. Come on, set. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he'll dive forward here, try to get something out of that one, but it's not a whole lot.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Young. Open man, downfield is Legette. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Young gonna give it to Brooks. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's to the sideline and intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Now he'll air one out, and he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Had a ourselves a bit of a one-man wrecking crew out there for a minute, huh, Mike? I mean, dishing out punishment to every defender in his way. I'll tell you, the next guy who comes in one-on-one, he's going to have that run in the back of his mind.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Brooks. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. And next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Room to run at the 35. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now, faking the give. A hit, and he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
They'll run with Brooks. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. So, time to think about 4th and goal coming up. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Panthers are back within 1. It's 7-6. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Ready up.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Falcons will take a 14-6 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Run with Brooks to begin this drive. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll have a 1st down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Atlanta. Now Robinson. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go, sack.
They send him right out of the slot.
Go.
Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's taken in, and he's into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Falcons extend it to a 21-6 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Young. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
London brought in motion. They'll go play action with Young. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Brooks. And he's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. That a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
18, Pioneer.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Cowboy 80. Go.
He'll look to throw. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. They get 20 on the connection. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes him pay.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Let's go now.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Robinson. And this will be good enough for a first down as he gets up past the 25. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards. On first down, it's Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He is in. Touchdown, Falcons. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Young to throw on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. 3rd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's complete. He's got it to London. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Young. He'll let one go down the middle. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and good. Panthers are able to edge a bit closer. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Come on, set. Get up.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. Still going. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And not just any touchdown, but, Greg, that is the 1st touchdown reception of his NFL career.
And Mike, doesn't it just seem like over the last couple years, these class of rookie receivers, they make such an immediate impact, and maybe at some other positions there's some growing pains and maybe a little bit of slower development. But there's something about this wide receiver position. They're young, they're talented, and they've made their presence felt.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Buffalo 18, 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60.
Young to throw on first down. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Open man downfield is Lee Gett. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. London brought in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Young. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. Gain of 12 and a first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Set.
Back to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Here we go, set.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cougar 19. Let's go now. Bring it.
Give left side. Here comes Robinson. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
That's another Falcons. First and 10 at the 19.
On the give, it's Robinson. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 19-yard line.
And here's Bijan. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up first and goal.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Ready?
Slot receiver headed right. And he's got another one. Touchdown Falcons. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Another try with Brooks. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He's got his man. That's Legette. 15-yard pickup there. It's a Carolina first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Carolina.
Here's Young. That's caught right side. It's London.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Now, deep ball for London. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They run over center with Robinson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. He'll look to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Atlanta. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Trying the left side, here's Robinson. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. Second down and 3. They'll run it here with Robinson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll run with Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Let's go now.
They face second down and 7. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They get the victory away from home in the division. So valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.